Are you exhausted from having your livelihood threatened as a software engineer? Vibe coding is the latest AI marketing hype to suggest an end to traditional software development. In this video, we'll examine in closer detail what vibe coding is. We'll look at why vibe coding and the way it's marketed is fake. Finally, we'll assess if a vibe coding and the underlying technology that supports it threatens your developer job. I think my answer to this last point may surprise you, so please stick to the end and find out. Let's get it. What is vibe coding? You don't need engineering to build software anymore. You just need vibes. Yes, you heard me correctly. In 2025, apparently we no longer need code. We just vibe. Welcome to the peak absurdity of AI marketing. Since ChatGPT's release in 2022, we've seen incredible AI advancements. However, we've also witnessed a boom in exaggerated AI marketing claims. Enter vibe coding, the latest scheme in this hype-driven trend. But what exactly is vibe coding? After research and prompting some AI myself, here's a simple definition. Vibe coding is a modern practice powered by advanced language models, where developers depend heavily on AI-generated code instead of manually writing code line by line. Programmers give high-level instructions to AI tools, often without deeply understanding or reviewing the generated code. Essentially, developers now prompt, copy and paste, and vibe their way to a working product. Marketers are now pushing vibe coding as if it's a magical solution to software development, implying you might no longer need engineers. While AI-assisted coding is genuinely helpful, I'll explore why the promises behind vibe coding are exaggerating, misleading, and unrealistic in the next point. Why is vibe coding fake? How many times since the tech boom of the past few years have we seen trends hyped as revolutionary, only to be mid at best? Crypto, the metaverse, and Web3 promise to transform industries overnight, yet they often failed to deliver tangible results. If you've ever dealt with building software, you know how frustratingly limited technology can be. Unfortunately, reality isn't always great for business. Customers, after all, want solutions, not problems. Sales and marketing teams understand this, so they often promise more than the technology can deliver. Here is where vibe coding comes in. Software engineers are expensive, and businesses are always looking to cut costs. If someone claims that there's now a magical method of programming, just going with the vibes and letting AI effortlessly do all the heavy lifting, that, my friends, is an attractive proposition. Who wouldn't, after all, want software without the high price tag of hiring skilled software engineers? But here is the catch. Vibe coding, at least as it's currently marketed, isn't fully honest. It suggests that you no longer need engineers or a detailed understanding with AI. Just embrace the vibes. Let AI handle it, and you are done. It sounds appealing, especially to non-technical people, but I have one question to ask. Where is the proof? Where are the successful software companies built purely on vibes, existentials, and zero technical oversight? There simply aren't many real-world examples. Sure, AI can speed up tasks, but the promise that you can build great software without real technical expertise or careful thought remains largely unproven. Good software requires clear thinking, technical understanding, and deliberate effort, which becomes more critical as development speed increases. Vibe coding, in its current hype-driven form, exaggerates AI's abilities to replace engineers completely. And why? Because promising that engineers might become unnecessary sells better than admitting the truth. And what is the truth, you may ask? Well, my friends, we will explore that in the next point. Will vibe coding replace my job as a software engineer? I'm going to actually make a leap of faith here and assume that you already know the answer, because so far, from what I could tell, my audience is very intelligent. But I want to indulge your curiosity a bit, and I also want to share some key insights that I think will make the rest of this video worth your while. So these insights, the goal with them is to help you see clearly beyond the hype of the AI replacing programmers narrative, which is everywhere. So hopefully that's an antidote to that. All right. So in my previous video discussing the 500,000 tech workers laid off since 2022, a viewer left this interesting comment. Salesforce CEO, we're not hiring any engineers in 2025 because of AI. Reality, Salesforce has already applied for 400 plus H-1B visas. I verified this and it's true. Though the precise number is 398 visas, the point stands. For context, what I want to add here is that the visas are typically granted to foreign engineers. This is something that the viewer stated as well. Now, the point that I want to illustrate is not whether or not H-1B1 visas should exist. Instead, it's to highlight that business stakeholders often say AI this and AI that, yet there's usually an underlying motive behind those claims. For a publicly traded company like Salesforce, openly stating we're hiring cheaper foreign labor doesn't resonate well with shareholders or in an American first economy. So it's easier and more stock price friendly to say we're not hiring domestically because AI. As with vibe coding, there's some truth to these productivity claims, but as engineers, we can't afford to accept marketed narratives blindly. We must separate the wheat from the chaff, the hype from the genuinely valuable insights. This accurate information can help us make better informed career decisions, pinpoint which new skills to acquire, and ultimately improve our professional and financial outcomes. But let's face it, many of us are too busy to dive into the research ourselves. That's why I'm preparing a free tech industry jobs report. The report comes out later this week, and if you'd like to be among the first to access it, click the link below. It's completely free, and you'll be one of the first to receive it once the report is out. This report won't give you all the answers, but it will help you gain clarity on the next steps in your tech career. If I can achieve that, I'll know I'm steering this channel in the right direction. So back to our initial question. Will vibe coding replace your job? At this stage, I'd confidently say no. You're far more likely to be replaced by cheaper foreign labor than by vibes. And if you're interested in exploring deeper reasons behind why over 500,000 tech workers were laid off, along with strategies to help protect your career, be sure to check out this video here. All right, I'll see you next time.